everyone. So I am 38 weeks pregnant now and still waiting for Layla Jane. As I mentioned in the previous vlog, I did pass my mucus plug, which means I'm getting closer. But you know, Bryan had to go out of town a couple days ago, and so I'm kind of glad nothing happened because obviously I wouldn't want him to be gone. But he's home now, and so now Layla Jane can come whenever she wants. I am totally ready for her to come. Starting to get very uncomfortable, a lot of cramping and pressure, but you know, that's all to be expected. And I've definitely started the nesting. I find myself just cleaning everything, organizing her room, getting all the strollers put together. And the next thing that I need to do is actually get our car seat put in, because we still have not done that, and that's not good. We need the car seat in order to bring Layla Jane home from the hospital. So I am going to go find Bryan and see if he will put the car seat in for us today. And then a couple days from now, we're going to be going down to the California Highway Patrol office to have them check and make sure we did it right. So let's go find Bryan, or he might actually already be out looking at it. I don't know. We'll go see. Okay, so I just noticed Bryan is out getting the car seat in. First, we're putting down some seat protectors that we got from Amazon, so it doesn't hurt the leather, or at least it's supposed to help a little bit. All right, so we got that part ready to go. Now we just need to do the difficult part, getting the actual base and the car seat in. So we have the Graco Click Connect 35. So here's the base. It's got to go in first. All right, I'll let you take over. This is a Bryan job. It's always good to register your baby stuff like car seats, cribs, anything like that. Just in case there's ever a recall on something, they have your information and they can contact you, so you'll know about it right away. So definitely always register your baby stuff. All right, he's getting the base in. He learned in his daddy boot camp, you just gotta jam it. Okay, so we just got the base in. That was a little hard. I was pulling on the seatbelt as hard as I could while Bryan was like basically sitting on the base to get it to connect, but we think we got it. We think we got it really tight. So Bryan learned in Daddy Boot Camp, a good tip is to use your knee to like jam into the base to make sure it stays and then lock it. So let me show you what we did. So we got the base in. I had to yank on this while Bryan had his knee here, and we had to latch this thing closed. Sounds easy, but it was actually very hard. I'm kind of exhausted. I think Bryan got it. And we just realized that the car seat actually came with the base. So we now have two bases, which is totally fine because now we can put the other base in the other car. So here is the finished product. Yay! We're all ready to take Layla Jane home from the hospital. Now we just need to take it and get it inspected and make sure we did it okay. But I'm sure Bryan did. So after we got the car seat all installed, we realized it was supposed to be in the middle seat. We didn't think we had a middle seat belt. For some reason we didn't know that. And so now poor Bryan is moving the car seat over to the middle seat. So let's go check on him. All right, it is now in the middle seat. Good job, Bryan. We are ready to go. All right, so Bryan and I are on our way down to the California Highway Patrol because Bryan's getting arrested. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Because we are going down there to have our car seat inspected and see how well we put it in. So hopefully we did it right and they'll give us the seal of approval. We have to leave Zeke here by himself, and he does not do well being on his own, so we have to like scatter treats all around the living room to give him something to do while we're gone. Yeah, he just has horrible separation anxiety, so it's a big production to leave him by himself. So anyways, we're gonna go do all that to get him all situated, and we'll start filming again when we get down to the Highway Patrol. Here we are. See what they say if we did a good job. Thank you.
See how tight that is?
Yeah.
And now...
You didn't have to sit on. on it. Yeah, you didn't have, well, nah. This has a lock on, so you can just,
So, it's still in the blue.
Okay.
We're just gonna feed the rest of this back up into the retractor because it's not gonna unlock. It's gonna stay like, don't try to move that.
That already looks good. Oh, wow. Yeah.
That is in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we just finished. We had a really awesome chip officer who helped us with our car seat, and overall, Bryan did a fantastic job. Good job, Bryan.
Thank
you. We have to get going home now, so in a little bit, I will show you some of the recommendations he gave us, some things that we didn't know, but it was really helpful, and I'm so glad we came down here to get this checked out. So we are back home now, so I was going to show you guys some of the things that the officer told us about setting up the car seat. The first thing he said was that little leather protector that we had under the car seat, he recommended taking that out because unless it came with the car seat, there really shouldn't be anything underneath there. So of course we took it out. We don't want to risk anything. And then another thing, we had like one of these little toys that was just attached on right here, and he also said to not have that on there because in a car wreck, if you are, you know, going fast and you get hit and this goes flying somewhere, the force can really hurt the baby. So even though it doesn't look like it would hurt by any means, it's just not a great idea. So obviously we just don't want to risk anything, so not a big deal. We're going to take that off. And then another thing, we thought that the car seat had to be in the middle. He said it's actually, it doesn't matter if it's in the middle or on the side. There are pros and cons to each. So we decided we wanted to have it on the side, because now we can take this mirror that we bought that I need to unattach, and it'll go right here on the headrest, so then I can see her while I'm driving. Because earlier when it was in the middle, there is no headrest here in the middle, so I didn't know what to do with this. So that's good, that'll be helpful. He also said if the baby is a little bit too small for this in the beginning, that never like stuff washcloths or anything back or around here. You actually just want to put it kind of around her within this part. And then this thing right here, this clasp needs to be kind of around like where her armpits are. A lot of moms know that babies don't like this thing. It makes them uncomfortable, and so they move it down so it's like kind of around their tummy. But that doesn't do what it's supposed to do. It actually needs to be up and around their armpit. And he did warn us that she probably won't like that. So, oh well, we gotta still do it. Keep her safe. And that was pretty much it. Overall, he said Bryan did a great job putting the car seat in. Everything was tight enough. The level was right. And so we passed with flying colors, but it was great to go and get some of those extra tips and advice from him. And so I'm glad we went. So thank you, California Highway Patrol. We really appreciate your feedback and all of your help. So now Bryan and I are just going to get back and do some work, and then later on we have one more class this week, and that is our baptism class to get ready to get Layla Jane baptized. So we got the car seat put in, and I think the very last class we have to do before Layla Jane comes is the baptism class. So we need to go tonight to our church. They have a class from 7:30 to 9 tonight. I really don't know why it has to be an hour and a half. I guess we'll find out. But we have to go as parents, and then we've picked out our godparents. It's going to be Bryan's brother. And of course, we're already starting to get some of the godfather comments, which always comes with the territory when you're asked to be the godfather. And then my sister will be, well, she's not technically going to be the godmother because even though she was baptized Catholic, isn't confirmed. So she can't be a godparent, but she'll be what they call a Catholic witness. So we'll have someone from each side of the family. And of course, neither one of them live here, so they can't come to the class. So it's just Bryan and I going. So we're going to head out here soon and see what this class is all about. All right, so we made it through the baptism class. It was actually a lot shorter than we were expecting, so that was good. It was only, what, like 50 minutes?
Yeah, with like a video from 1981.
Yeah, it was
I'm pretty sure it was VHS still.
It was a very, very old video, but I got the point across. So we could check that off our list, and Bryan, you'll be happy to know, I think that was the last class.
Yes.
That we need to take before she gets here.
I won't hold my breath.
So anyways, this is a good week. We got the car seat done.
Yep.
We got the baptism class done, and just lots of other little things. Put some strollers together this week too. So we were very successful.
Yeah.
Good job.
Nice.
So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and please make sure to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time. Bye.